YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Concise the Barber. We are back with another review. This is a concise review on a certain trimmer that just came out. I know you guys probably know exactly which one I'm talking about since you did see the thumbnail, but we're going to be doing a concise review on the BeSpoke Trimmer by Andis. And shout out to Barbersalon for allowing me to do this video for you guys. So I have a certain intro that I would like to show you guys straight from Barbersalon, allowing me to do this concise review for y'all. So let's look at this intro and then we're gonna get right into the unboxing, and then we're gonna talk about the number one thing I like talking about first, which is the price. Let's get into the video. Okay, y'all, so we are back. Like I said, the first thing I like talking about is the price of this trimmer. The price of this trimmer on this website is $250, but you can probably find this in different barber supply stores for between $200 to $249. I do shop at Barbersalon, so at Barbersalon they have these for $187, and they do have, I believe, free shipping with these as well. But if I was y'all, that's where I would shop, because I mean, clearly they have real good competitive prices, but it's also, you get your stuff really, really fast. So that's the price when it comes to these. To me, a little bit, it's on the higher end. So we gotta really see that everything that it comes with it really matches up with that price range. So let's get into the second thing I like talking about. All right, so the second thing I like talking about is the power and battery life. And the power of this and this BeSpoke trimmer is about 6,700 RPMs. Now I did do a test, and I'm gonna show you a video right here where I did do a test on these, and I also did a test on the GTX. These coming in between 63 to 65, and these are around 7,100 RPMs. I think it's supposed to be at 72, so it's really close to where I said it's at. And so is this, it's just a little bit under. I do like the speed of this. However, I really kind of wish that it stayed right where the GTX trimmers were at least. Like, I feel like that should be the base. If anything else comes out after that, it should be, the RPM should be higher, not lower. But that's my thoughts on that. Let me know what you think. The battery life on this is an hour and a half runtime with 60 to 90 minute charge time. So basically it's about the same time the runtime is the charge time. I am gonna be talking about the battery life just a little bit more, due to the fact that when I was using this trimmer, I have noticed that it does not seem to stay charged for an hour and a half. To be honest, I feel like I got about a good 60 minutes out of this, but I could be wrong. I really wasn't testing it that much, but every I'll say about the 4th, 5th client I used, these started to die on me. So putting it on that new charging dock that it has is very, very important, and we are going to be talking about that very, very soon. All right, y'all, so the next thing I like talking about is the packaging. We are going to be talking about this beautiful, nice package that it has. The BeSpoke trimmers look just like the Andis Relight box with the new logo, with this nice dark gray. It comes with these 4 attachment combs. Matter of fact, I have one right here. This is crazy that they came with attachment combs or guards like clippers do, but I'm kind of curious if anybody used them or not. I did use it just a little bit on my mustache, see if it makes somewhat of a difference, but I really can't say that it does or not, because you know, I don't see myself really just I don't see myself putting guards on trimmers, but the fact that they gave us that option, I think that's cool. One of the other things that they have given us is this charging dock. This is in the package, and it's really cool. It has a nice balance, and the fact that your trimmer can just sit on it like this, that's dope. However, I do have to talk about the fact that it does not have a secondary option on the machine to charge, and I think that's very important to give us a second option, because then it doesn't keep us in one place, or it doesn't make us feel like we have to bring this whole charging stand. Now, the cool thing about the charging stand is that you are able to charge your phone, but you do need this piece. There's a piece that comes with it, and I want to talk about this because I don't know if anybody else did, but you got to make sure that this thing is sitting the right way. Now, it has like this lip part right here. You got to make sure that the lip part is up top and not at the bottom, and that's where I messed up at, because I could not get this charger to work. But it does charge your phone. I have an Apple, so it charges Apple phones. And the thing is about that is that I had to take the case off. So if you want to use it, you got to take your case off. I wish it was strong enough like how it's strong, and the 245 power mat is strong enough with my case on to still charge. But this is not that strong, but without the case, it will charge. So the next thing I like talking about is the design of this trimmer. I think I talked about it just a little bit, but this basically almost have the same color as the box. I love that dark gray kind of blue metal alloyed with the gold trim, with the gold logo. I love all of that. Love the gold bottom. You know, I think this can stand on its own if it wants. You know, I think that's kind of cool. It does have this rubber grip in the back. Now, the most interesting thing about this rubber grip is that when you place your your thumb, and you're lining up, my thumb goes right where that plastic piece is in the middle. I thought it would have been smarter for that to be the same texture, but it's not. It's not the same texture as that rubber, but it's okay. You know, it's not a deal breaker or anything like that. But the power button, I do like the power button. Really nice, smooth, just simple. It works. It has a indicator when it's on, and it blinks red when it's about to die. So, I mean, to be honest, I think they built it. The quality of it, I think is nice build. The blade is different. We're going to talk about blades next. But I think, you know, across the board, they did a fine job on building this. So, the main thing is how well does this bad boy work? So let's get into the next thing. So in the next section, I do like talking about the blades of this BeSpoke trimmer. Now, this is the interesting thing that Andis did. This is a new GTXZ blade. There is some difference to it, not much, but I did notice that the steel blade, when it comes to compare to just the regular T-outliners, it is just a little bit thicker than this. The BeSpoke blade is just a little bit thicker than the GTX blade, but their cutting blade is definitely different. I can definitely tell this is like a different type of metal, but even the curvature of the teeth on the cutting blade, they seem to be a little bit more rounder than the GTXs. Now, I honestly like that because I know that's just going to give me more of a smooth feel. So I thought that was kind of cool that they did that. Now, I think I'm going to talk about this right now. I think when it comes to the blade, I think they could have kept that steel blade the same or even thin it out just a little bit more, because for me, it's too thick, and it kind of feels like those blades, those trimmer blades, the steel ones, kind of reminds me of the ones they put on like their the home base ones. But professional, I think they could have made this blade just a little bit thinner. And I honestly sharpened this blade myself to get it to perform the way how I like it to perform. So next thing we're going to talk about is the performance. Well, when it comes to the performance, I am going to show a few clips on the performance, how it lines up, how it balls out. It's okay, y'all. Like, for real, like, it's not something that just blows anything out of the water, but nor is it something that's like, this is just completely trash. Like, this ain't the first T outliners that came out, the cordless T outliners. It's not that, but it is like between that and the GTXs, so it's okay. I wish it had a little bit more RPMs on it, because I think that would definitely boost this and help this, you know, be a better performing trimmer. But if you do like Andis, you really can't go wrong with these if you zero gap them and sharpen them. They're definitely going to perform how you like them to perform. But for me, the performance was okay. Like, honestly, it was just okay. It's not terrible, but it's okay. Now I'd like to talk about the observation section, and I thought this was kind of cool but interesting. I've noticed that this BeSpoke trimmer has a BeSpoke clipper, and this clipper you can find in like Walmart, Target, and stuff like that. So it did have, it seems like BeSpoke kind of been out there already, and what they probably pulled the corded one and made it cordless. I think they already had like this design in the works. Due to the fact that their clipper's already out, I can't see them not having the trimmer version of it. But the fact that there is one already that's corded, we might see a cordless clipper version of this, maybe. And I don't know, it kind of makes sense, but we'll see. I don't know how that one performs, the corded version, but if they made it cordless and the handstand or whatever like that, that would be dope. But I did think that was kind of cool to tell y'all that. Now we are at the final part where I'd like to do my concise review. Is this something that's going to stay on my station or not? Or is this something that, you know, it should be a buy for you? I honestly feel like this is something that will probably stay on my station. It's okay. I might change my mind, but I don't think it's a must. I think you can do without this trimmer, to be honest. But if you like Andis, you want to try something new, you just want to see how it feels, whatever like that, you can do that if you like as well. Like I said, Barbersalon has them at the best price that I know so far. So if you do want to get them, you can get them. But I'm just saying, like, it's not a must. It's not like the Instinct Savers, Gold FX trimmers. It's not that. But it is a trimmer that does work. There's a few of them out there just like this that I could probably compare with, but they don't compare to the three I just said. So that's my review on these. Make sure you guys be here for the next video that I'm going to be doing. I do have a lot coming out. Had a little bit of a pause, but it's okay. We're gonna get back right on track, and I'm gonna keep pushing out these videos for y'all. But that's my review on the BeSpoke trimmers, and I'll see you on the next video. Be blessed.